So this is gonna be like the third video, or the first or the second video where I'm wearing this shirt and this makeup look. Sorry. I'm ready to film this video, so I want to film it now. I want to talk about it. I filmed another one, but I filmed it late at night and I was just like rambling and didn't make sense, so I want to refilm it because I want to discuss this. I'm actually very excited about this video, weirdly enough. So, I'm going on a no-buy. And I'm very excited about it. I didn't think that's something I was ever going to do. Remember when I was first getting into makeup and I was just like, gotta have it all, Pokemon, and like didn't use my brain. And I remember seeing people do no-buys and thinking like, why would you do that? Why would you like hold back? And now I get it. Like, I get it now. No-buys are kind of on trend for 2019, which is weird to say because like they shouldn't be like a trend, but like I'm glad to see people doing them. It's inspiring to see other people do it, but I am doing it for several reasons, and kind of most of all being money. I'm not in debt. I'm not like in the red. Is that the bad one? I don't know. Like this is not like a bad thing. Like I'm not like broke, super broke. And even when I joke about being broke on here, like that might mean my checking account is like low, but like I have a savings. But when I'm talking about money being an issue here, it is because I spend way too much of it on makeup in a calendar year. Like, for example, just alone, not only am I rouge at Sephora, I am a diamond at Ulta. And that alone in itself is $2,200, $2,200, which is so much money on makeup in 1 year alone that it's ridiculous. And that doesn't even include ColourPop purchases, and there have been many, some online purchases at other retailers and Beauty Bay, and it's just kind of like, I don't even want to know altogether how much I spent because I know it is far too much. And sorry if you can hear my family kind of like fumbling around downstairs. I have my grandfather living with us right now, as well as I live with my immediate family, so there's 5 of us, and it's just tight space. Tight space, a lot of noise. I've noticed something in myself over the past few years where I just kind of tend to like buy way too much, and I get real sucked into purchases and newness and hype way too easily. And I'm getting better, so I don't feel as bad about it, but I still don't like it, and I think I just need to take a break from it entirely. So yeah, so for the first 3 months of 2019, I am not going to buy any makeup at all. That includes sales, that includes new products, that includes LE products, you name, like I'm just not going to get it. I'm allowing myself 1 refill. I don't think I will need anything. I think that kind of goes along the lines of like a concealer or an eyebrow gel or, I don't know, a mascara, maybe. I should have enough of those things that I don't need to get any new ones. So, but I'm allowing it just in case, like, I don't know. And it has to be from the drugstore because all those things are probably the only things I'm going to need refills of, and I can get most of my favorites at the drugstore. So it's only allowed to be from drugstore. I get 1 refill and it does not roll over into the next month. So I'm only allowed to buy 1 thing in the 3 months from the drugstore. And that's it. So that's what I'm limiting myself to. I actually even think, and I've kind of been debating this for a bit because it's like, I don't want to get rid of it, but I think that makes it probably a part of my no-buy is getting rid of BoxyCharm. I have been a BoxyCharm subscriber for I think 2 years now, and I actually do like it a lot. I've gotten a lot of really nice things in there. Like I think this past month I got like a hair straightener in there, which was actually very impressive for $21. They give away a lot of really nice brands in there, different things that I never would have tried, some nice things, some janky things, and someone's like, why would you give me this? But for the most part, I actually do like my BoxyCharm, and I don't want to give it up just yet, so I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that right now. I think I might hold on to it, but I feel like that's kind of cheating, so I don't know. I think maybe I'll decide later on down the line in this video or later this week how I feel about that. I feel like that's cheating my no-buy, but I don't know. There's a part of me that's I'm like, I don't want to get rid of my BoxyCharm. I don't want to get rid of it. But I think I might just have to. Oh my gosh, I told myself earlier I was going to get rid of it, but now I'm like, I don't want to get rid of my BoxyCharm. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to quit BoxyCharm. Oh my gosh. that is just like heart-wrenching. Those are the rules. Those are the rules I have set in play for myself with my no-buy. And then in April, because April is my birthday, I'm kind of allowing myself to spend a little bit, but I think I'll be on a low buy. And I don't really have any rules for that just yet. It's just pretty much like, don't be an idiot. And I think I spent the past couple years thinking that I had to be platinum at Ulta and I had to be rouge at Sephora. And now I'm kind of like, that is not worth it. It's not that worth it. And I just like, with the way things have been going in makeup, I've noticed that a lot of things are going on sale rather quickly. Like, for example, like I think one of the most hyped star-studded products of the year had to be, and I'll show it to you. It had to be the Desi Katy palette from Dose of Colors, and oh my gosh, everybody wouldn't shut up about this, everybody was obsessed with this, and it went on sale like 2 months later. Like, it was just on sale at Ulta. I think it's still on sale there. The same thing goes for the Dose of Colors Snow Angels palette. Maybe that's just the brand, I don't know, but those are like very new palettes that went on sale so fast. So fast, and they were like a good chunk off. I think they were like half off or something crazy. So it's like most things will go on sale. Like, I have a thing now that I've been doing for the past few months, which is called Sale Watch, which I take things and I put them in an Instagram folder where it's like things that I want to buy, but I am absolutely not willing to buy them full price. So I pretty much put them and like wait for them to go on sale or wait for like a discount or something, just because that just makes more sense than buying it full price. Like, I almost don't see the point anymore in buying anything full price. Way too many opportunities to get things discounted at this point. Everything's been going on sale very quickly, which is like, why not just wait at this point? And there's some things that you can kind of eyeball and like just kind of tell that that is going to go on sale. So stuff like that, especially, like I know the Urban Decay Elements palette, I saw it and I think I said, I don't know if I posted that new releases or not, but I pretty much said like, this is definitely going to go on sale in a couple of months or even weeks. So I'm just going to kind of hang around for that. And it did. It was $26 at Sephora, and then you could get 20% off the sale. So it was just kind of like, what was the point in anybody buying that at $55? I feel so sorry if you bought it for $55 because I think I paid like $21 for it. I did buy it, by the way. Anyway, I was watching Angelica's low buy video and she's talking about how she wants to spend time with her collection and enjoy what she has, which is so true because I feel like I don't spend a lot of time with the makeup that I have, and I have so much of it already, but I still find myself like looking at Sephora apps and Ulta apps and like planning out what I'm gonna get next, and it's like, that's not a financially stable way to live. Like, that's not a mindset I want to have anymore. Like, I don't want to be like planning my next purchase like after I've already made like a whole bunch. Like, that's not what I want to do. Like, I don't want to live like that. And I love hauls as much as the next person. I love getting new makeup as much as the next person, but it's just not necessary, and I need to enjoy what I have. Like, I have so much, and a lot of it just hasn't been used yet, and I want it to get used, but it will not get used if I keep buying more things. So I don't want any more. I like to test new formulas and test new brands and stuff like that. That's something that I want to do too in 2019, is test new brands. However, I don't need more of that stuff. Like I said, I don't need any more of that stuff. I have so much to use already, and I want it to get used, and I want to do more intense project pans and actually use up the makeup that I have. So why do I need new makeup? I don't. I really just purely want to save my money. I just want to save my money. When I think about how much money, like I said, I spent in a calendar year, it's far too much. It's far too much. I feel crazy, and like I just feel like this hoarder psychopath. I feel like a crazed woman because I don't know, like I feel like I have to hide the boxes. Like, when I order things online and it comes to my house, I feel like I have to hide it from my family or they're gonna say something. Oh gosh. So for all those reasons, I feel like I'm just kind of going in circles. For all those reasons, I am going on a no-buy. This is something I need to do for me, and at the same time, while I feel like sometimes things like this, like when you go on no-buys, it kind of can like affect your channel because then it kind of like eliminates the possibility of like doing reviews and stuff like that and like first impressions and stuff, like, yeah, sure, okay, but I think at the same time it'll challenge me to be a little more creative with my channel, and I feel like I don't do very many reviews already, honestly. I do a couple first impressions, but like not too many. But I think that'll just inspire me to want to do more with my channel and make more original content, because that's the kind of stuff that I rather watch anyway, is stuff that's a little more like favorites and best color stories and like best, like most inspiring neutral palettes, like stuff like that. Like I want to do more like interesting videos rather than just blah 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 new palette review and tutorial. Like those are fun and stuff, and I don't like hate those, but I would just prefer to watch one of the other videos that I mentioned instead. Like I said, nothing wrong with any of the videos, just those are the kind of videos I want to film anyway, so I won't be missing out on too much, I think. And I think it'll just be good for me to kind of take a break from all the spending and all of the hype and all of that. Like, it feels like it's so much energy to like keep up with everything that's going on. And not that I'm not going to keep up, I plan on doing still like new makeup news releases. What? New makeup news hour, new releases news hour, because those are fun to film and stuff, and it's still fun to like judge makeup and talk about it. But you know, like I'm not gonna spend so much time on my Sephora app. I'm not gonna spend that much time on my Ulta app because I'm not gonna be needing to buy anything, and I'm gonna unsubscribe from some of my emails that have been cluttering my inbox because they're just like, it's just a bunch of promotions, and it's like I don't need to look at that anymore. I feel like my life is going to look a little cleaner doing this no buy, and I'm very excited to get started on it. And when April rolls around, I think I'll do a video kind of talking about my low buy. I think I'll have more rules instilled for the low buy around that time, because I don't want to go back into like the okay, no buy's over and just spending a whole bunch of money. I do want to be graceful about transitioning into buying makeup again, because I think if it goes well and if I still feel the same around my low buy, I'll probably do another no buy for the next 2 months after April. So yeah, I'm actually so excited about doing this. I wanted to let you guys know that that is happening, just so you guys can see that even though I do all these big hauls, I think we're going to take a break from those for a while. It needs to be done. But to send me off into my New Year no buy, I actually have a very huge holiday haul here on my desk. It's like a big mess on my desk. You haven't seen it yet. I'm still waiting on a couple of packages to come in before I film that video, but you will see all of it. It's like a bunch of makeup from Black Friday, from Christmas sales, from I don't even know, just like December sales. I think there was like a Sephora sale or something. Something happened. Like there's a bunch of makeup here. It is massive. It is massive. I think this might be my biggest haul yet. I feel like it's crazy, and I think it'll be a perfect way to send me into the new year. I didn't actively buy a bunch of things because I knew I was going on a no buy. I actually tried to make myself stop buying things once I realized I wanted to go on a no buy, but I didn't end up buying a ton of things because some of the deals were really good, and I was like, you know what? Whatever, I'm just gonna do it. I don't even care. I had an extra bonus from work, so I was like, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Yeah, so maybe I did just buy things for the heck of it, but they were things that I actually wanted that went on sale, so I was very excited about that. I've been feeling like this past month, and I think I don't know if I mentioned it already in this video. I think I mentioned in the video I filmed before this that I've just been like so tired with work. December, when you work at a church, is pretty much like working retail on Black Friday. It's like constantly busy, and I work for a mega church, so it's like the times 100. It is intense. So not only have I just been tired, I have not had the energy to do my makeup. It's like a lot of early mornings and long days, so it's like, ugh, I don't want to wear foundation and eyeshadow. I want to be able to rub my eyes and like my face and stuff, and like not have to worry about lipstick. So I just like didn't worry about it. I put on my brows and I put on mascara, and that was it. Like chapstick, mascara, Twitter, that was me. For like almost all of the month. I think I only did a face like 3 times, like a full face 3 times. I mean, seriously, like not very often. And like I'm not mad about it, but I was sad because like when I did want to sit down and film stuff and do my makeup, I just didn't feel like I was that inspired. And I think that's purely because I've been so fatigued with makeup and so worried about the next thing that I'm not enjoying what I have. So I'm excited to sit down and like gain more inspiration from the products that I have and just you know, be thankful for what I have. I do actually thank God. This is going to sound so silly. I do thank God for the luxury. I mean, literally, makeup is such a luxury. Like, to have all this. Like, this is insanity. I can't even turn around. Like, look at this. Like, it's crazy. And you can't even see all of it. I have so much. And I'm so thankful that I have this, that I'm able to have the money to support a collection like this. But I think it's just reached its limit. Like, there can't be any more than this. You need to enjoy what you have, and you don't need to be spending more money on it because it's just not necessary. And in 10 years, none of this is going to be here anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is all going to be like trash in 10 years because it's going to go bad. And I don't think it's going to be like torture. It shouldn't be torture for me to do this. It just needs to be more intentional. I need to be more purposeful with my purchases, and just smarter about the way that I shop and the way that I treat my cash. I feel like sometimes I just kind of throw my cart around, like even with fast food and stuff like that. Like, I'm literally like, whatever, and then I don't even think about it. Like I said, I want to be smarter. I want to be more intentional. And I'm excited to start this. I think I'll probably do some like updates. Maybe if you guys are interested in seeing like no buy updates or something like that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. That is my no buy announcement. I am so glad to have discussed it. I hope I said everything I wanted to say, and I hope that it made sense. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. What are some goals, resolutions you have for 2019? I feel like resolutions for the most part are things we just tell ourselves to make ourselves feel better about the new year. Like, oh, I'll be a better person. Like, I feel like sometimes they're just lies. But if you actually have plans, or if you just want to say your lie, let me know down in the comments what you have planned for yourself in 2019, or if you don't have anything planned. And thank you guys so much. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.